welcome back to my channel. This is Wishblend reporting in. We're going to be starting a new series tonight. This is going to be called Hitman World of Assassination Campaign Debrief. It basically is going to be following alongside the live play of the Freelancer campaign in the game. This one today is the very first one, and it's campaign 1.1. We're basically going to be doing the Scout Syndicate, which is August Trafficking. Locations will be Dartmoor, England, Marrakesh, Morocco, and Miami, USA. As you can see, we're starting out at the top of the mansion. A nice location, not bad to, start. So, first, okay, getting into the talking, the first thing we need to do is find out where our targets are. So there's two targets on this map. One is down by the greenhouse, you can just see, right in front of us, and the other one is down to our left, which is probably going to be a ground floor in the, inside or just outside in the grounds. It looks like it's on the grounds, but can't quite tell at this angle. So of course we're in a safe spot at the moment, but there's going to be enforcers nearby. Okay, what I've done here is I've gone in with no weapons and equipment. I'm doing a live off the land as much as I can mechanic. That way if I lose anything, I don't lose it too much. So now I'm just basically scouting around, seeing what I can find. And of course you've got the simple drape up down to the next floor. Here we can really do with a disguise because we're in a trespass zone, and it's the old visage of stand in front of the window, they see you, they come and investigate. I haven't got Sun Assassin turned on at the moment. I think I need to change it in the settings, which I'll do for the next run. So I'm going to hide in the box here because I see the enforcers coming this way with a question mark, and I want to take them out from behind if I can. There he comes. He's gone past me, so I can get out and quickly take him out. So I don't know if I lost the Sun Assassin there because I haven't got it turned on. So this goes hide the body, change my suit, although it doesn't really do much difference, apart from it's a lighter colour, and pick up my first weapon of the game. And of course, just around the corner, luckily we didn't get seen by the other two enforcers, which are now no longer enforcers because I'm in the right disguise. So on the map you see this little green square, which is just off to my right. They're the loot supply drops. If you see them and you can easily get to them, get them. They are well worth it. Okay. The items you can pick up, if it's got a rarity number, then you can take it back with you to the safe house. If it doesn't have a rarity number, then you'll just lose it on the travel back to the safe house. And of course, if you know the way around all the nooks and crannies, it's gonna be a bonus. There's just the hidden, rooms. Like one of them in the mansion. But of course, because I'm wearing the, senior bodyguard type, disguise, pretty much I can go anywhere as long as I watch out for potential enforcers. This is why I'm kind of hesitating to go out there because there's an enforcer just down the corridor. So I'm going to go back through where I came through and go a different route. Here I'm looking for anything, meleeable, loose lying around that I can pick up and use, for, if going through the actual game. I mean, while they're not, those two things I just picked up are not rare equipment or stuff, so they don't have a rare rating, I can't take them back to the safe house, but I can use them on this level. So, yeah, I think we're going to go down another level because we're still high. End of the road. So I need to go across here. I can see there's another loot box in the room to my left, so that's why I'm working my way around. Have to drop down to the hangar here because it won't let us walk around. I have to shimmy across, by hanging. Of course, this enforcer's still black because I'm disguised correctly. So I'm just going to leave him like be. You may notice that the ladder there now is basically open, so you don't need to open the shortcuts. Nitroglycerin and a muffin in there. Now the muffins, basically the particles boost, and that is disabled at the moment. Because the developers did fix it, but they stated in the patch notes that it was by error, and they will be bringing particle boost for the speedrun and snap back at some future patch. So for now, we can't do particle boost. Not that I figured out how to do it properly. So I'm basically just scouting around the mansion, dodging the enforcers, and see if I can find items I can acquire. I heard that little tinkle noise, that's like a camera moving nearby. So I'm just kind of looking around, which is down to my right. There's the camera. Now, the thing is, the only gun I've got, which you just see me checking, does not have a silence on it, so it's only allowed one. I don't know if I'll be able to use an object and throw it at the camera to disable it, or it has to be gunshots. That's one thing we're going to have to play with in the future. Yeah, here I've just been cheeky. So you see, I'm still looting, apples, cans, all melee, non-lethal items, and I just relieve the security bodyguard, so he now walks off, so I can neutralise this one. The lawyer. I don't kill him. I just knock him out and drag him, stick him in the crate. I could easily take a disguise if I need to, but I feel like the bodyguard security outfit's a strong one. It's pretty much got me everywhere so far. I checked the laptop now, but I don't think I actually need anything of it. It's just, apart from the main storyline. So I just got to keep working my way around, checking my objects, using these secret passageways, and working my way outside. Hopefully. Nothing really in this room. But I'm watching the Enforcers patrol. See here, I've got an Enforcer just around the corner, so that's why I come in back towards us. So I'm dipping into the bathroom here just so I don't get seen by the Enforcer. I don't want to hide in the wardrobe or turn the taps on because I'm just basically dodging the white Enforcer on the map, as you can see. While I'm waiting, looks like I'm just checking my things here. Now, a thing I should mention here is read the descriptions, criterias very carefully. I mean, I had a melee knockout achievement I could do an optional, but that's only viable if I use a rare or higher melee weapon, which I didn't have. If you see here, like the ballista weapons got that rare tag, common, I should say, but the rest don't, so they're not usable. So they're not nitroglycerin I can't take with me after the mission back to the safe house because it's not, got a rarity rating, shall we say. But it looks like it's moved off, so let's carry on our exploration. It's distracted, let's move. And there's another enforcer over there, so let's quickly nip down the stairs, out of the way. Enforcer going out of the way, no other around the corner. But look, there's a loot box nearby. So quickly go around and grab it. Now the enforcer's gone off into the room. It's behind the stairs. So again, just have a look, see if there's anything you can actually take back with you or not. Here, I took the fire extinguisher thinking maybe that's like a melee weapon I can use for knocking out. It wasn't, but it's experimentation. So here I'm just playing Dodge the Enforcers and trying to find my way to an outside door. So clearly panicking there because the butler was heading towards me, and I think I found a door. Yeah, it looks like a way out, so that's where I'm heading. Still having a photo extinguisher, mind you. Check, no cameras, no grid, that's perfect. Anything loose I can pick up? No. There's one target over there, let's have a look, see what I can do. Again, got the camera grid, cameras above, I've had a silent pistol, easy to take it out, but don't have any silent pistols, and it looks like a guard just around the corner. So I'm thinking maybe I can, throw something, distract him, bring him closer, but in the end I'm thinking might cause too much chaos. Let's check see what the other one is first. So yeah, it's a security guard. I was checking to see if it was possible to sneak past the camera, but decided the camera grid was a bit too close to the building. Still, weighing up the options. Yeah. Yeah, at this point I decided to go check, see what the situation is with the other target I've got to take out. And of course, because I've got a really good disguise, I can pretty much go anywhere. Otherwise, I might have to be dodging some of these. I was really lucky in that on the starting location. Tried a bit of distraction, but didn't really need it. So here's our target, standing outside the greenhouse. Now he's got a short patrol. He stands from here and he goes across the front here and stands outside the other entrance. And that is his entire patrol. We've got talking nearby, so I use a crowbar to open the door. I could, but it'd make a noise. And there's talking nearby, it means there's going to be people here if I make a noise. So thinking hedges, light brown might be bushes. So this is bushes, I can hide in the bushes. So at this point I'm thinking maybe throw something into the bush, get him to come over so I can take him out. Or potentially put in the actual in the greenhouse, hide the body. I'm still scanning for bits and bobs. Found a fork, lethal a weapon I can just stab him with. Still got plenty of bits and bobs I picked up. Now, this is where I kind of went wrong on the first mission. I should have stuck to my original idea of throwing something into the bushes to pull the guard over, target over, and take him out here. Instead, yeah, you're trying to talk here and people keep talking over you. Instead, what I did was I waited till it was here, and I went around the other side. I broke into the greenhouse, with the crowbar, thinking there's nobody here. I can do this easily enough. But I almost got seen, I think, by the gardener. So with that in mind, I quickly ran away and come back. Trespassing in here, but I'm looking around. There's not actually anything in here I can use. So I'm about ready to throw the fire extinguisher into the middle here to get him to come in so I can take him out when something happened. Unplanned because I didn't scout the area properly. And that is other people came in. So luckily that one went straight through. Ah, great. Saved. Oh, who's this one? No. And see, they all come in from nowhere. Uh, yeah, a bit of a graphic glitch there. And bear in mind, one of my bonuses is don't get shot at. So I'm basically burning rubber, running and trying to dodge, hide. So yeah, I've still got to take out my two targets, but and I've been compromised. So I'm kind of running back over to the bushes. At this point, I'm thinking, well, I've been compromised. I must just take him out and try and get close to the other one, take him out quietly. And that is my target. Very, very messy. Yep, stole the outfit in full view of everybody else. So disguise is totally blown. Still dodging the bullets without getting hit. Don't know how I missed that. I had to hide back on the track there because I had enforcers heading this way. I'm just taking a breather, hiding in the box to see if I can let it die down a little bit. Yeah, it's very hot at the moment. So I need to make my way back out and to the left to where the next target is. Enforcers coming in, hiding around the corner. Have to keep your eyes on the swivel on the map and everything. So here I'm just playing dodging up between the bushes. So those two enforced on the right, they haven't seen me, so I could easily walk past them, but I'm showing as hunted, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm just waiting. They're moving off. Okay, carry on. Target's directly ahead, up there, behind that wall. And unfortunately, I can't get a direct shot with a bullet or lethal weapon or anything because there's a bush in the way. But I equip the fork because I just want a quick clean kill and a run. So just checking the coast, see if there's anybody nearby, and up this wall, and in we go. That is the plan. Crouch walk round to the left, and up behind him and stab. I'm just going to leave the body as is, and I'll make my way over here because I know that's an exit, but to get it I need to get the limo keys from up here on the table. So now I need to distract these two enforcers, so I'm looking at what I've got. Yeah, probably I should do. I want something that makes a loud noise. So one's going away. So wire throw. Wait till they both get the question marks and look like there. And I'm going around to the back of the car and just chancing it. Starts to turn back, see me, but I'm out. That's the first mission complete. So, not the smoothest, not the best, but I've got the first mission under the belt. One of three. So I completed one bonus objective, take no damage, but I failed the other two completely. But they're optional, so that's fine. Even if I failed, I still get experience and I'll level up in the mastery. So, so that's the first mission. This is the second one, Marrakesh. As I say, got a one target, SMG, netbreaker, and poison sedative. That's the optional thing. So checking in the lucky box, I basically got sedative, poison. I can basically do that one, no problem. The issue I didn't realise there is I didn't read it, more detailed. Because if I did, I'd have realised I needed to use a dart gun to administrate the sedative. Because I didn't have a dart gun, I couldn't do it. So, start point for this one, we're in the consulate underground garage. Not a bad place to start, but first I need to find out where I want to go. So it looks like the target is outside. So yeah, it looks like in basically the market. No problem. It looks like I've got plenty of stuff, courier, suppliers, and other bits and bobs I can pick up. Now, I know when I played this in the main campaign, the story, just round the corner behind this security van truck, the one on the far right, there's usually some remote bombs that you can pick up. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going around to try and pick them up. And at this point, I realise they're not there. And I'm almost in the scene, so I carefully make my way back. So, point to note here, guys, if you played the main story campaign and you know where items are to be found in the story campaign, doesn't mean they're always going to be there in the Freelancer. Just checking my location. This should be the stairs out. It is, so that's where I'm going. Because there's nothing in here for me to get this time. Okay, so quickly up and over the wall. Quick scout, another here. There's a loot box around the corner. Okay. Now here I have to play short and fast. If I go past the barriers, I'll be trespassing, but that's where the box is. So I basically sneak in, crouch, hide behind the pillars, and get up to get it. Remote semtex blocks. So I'm going to take that and take it back to the safe house. Now, you can either, in the safe house, you can either place each item back in its location, or you can just equip it and drop it and it'll automatically get back. Here I'm just sneaking back out. For some reason on here, it could be my graphics settings are a bit high on the game, or it's because I was recording as well as streaming. I don't know, but once I start hitting the market, I start getting a lot of lag. So my idea to use sedative kind of went out the window anyway. See, I'm still looking around for bits and bobs, any items I can pick up. So here it's starting to lag. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I just need to find my target and get out of here. Wrong sensitive to kill anybody with, so I don't even know if the target eats them. I was really lucky here because I'm just going around lagging, thinking this is not good for gameplay. I need to get this sorted, but I want to finish this level to get onto the final one to see if I can complete the campaign. So I'm heading around to the market because that's roughly where target's going to be. I didn't realise at the time, but that's my target. I am just walking past. Yeah, as I said, pure luck. And this is when I realise. So, great, I found my target. Let's follow her, find something she eat, drinks, then I can make a poison and kill her. Then I realise, actually, the poison is a sedative. She's just going to fall over. Maybe I can break the neck in that or something. But as I say, it's just getting into the marketplace, it's getting more and more laggy. I mean, see, I've got the poison out ready to go, thinking I can do this. Nice, easy tail follow, then just poison some she drinks. And I'm thinking, ah, to put poison and that into the food or drink, I need to be wearing a chef outfit of some sort, which I'm not wearing. So I basically decide, can't really poison her. Lag is getting really bad, so I'm just going to kill her and run to the exit. That's my mental mindset at this point. And frankly, that's all I can do. As you can see, the lag is atrocious. It's like I'm playing a game in slow motion. I'm not. This is actually me. Game speed I actually got when I was doing it. So here, I thought, okay, I just need to kill her. So subdue, subdue, subdue. Everyone's panicking. Oh no, this person's strangling this woman in the street. There you go, snap neck. And now it's run. I know roughly where the exit is going to be, so I'm just running, dodging everybody I can. I don't know if lag helps me or hinders me here, but I'm hunted because I haven't seen what I've done. I'm just loading the map up here just to check the exits. And yeah, there's actually one right in front of me next to a supplier. I might be able to find something I can quickly buy. So they're engaging, so that means they're going to start shooting soon. I need to get out of here. Looks like I slipped the tail. Yeah, we're going to see what you got in the shop. And I'll buy the micro explosive. Because it's always nice to have a micro explosive. I did see the tranquilizer pistol on the left, but I didn't have the money for it. So yeah, I say it's still like there. Whether it was Marrakesh, whether me stream and record at the same time, my game graphic settings too high, or a mixture of all three, I do not know. I've since then I've changed the settings down to high, and I'll try again. And if it still does that, then I'll drop them down to low, or I'll just drop the frames per second down to 30. See if that helps. But either way, again, I got first one done, failed, net breaking and failed the other two. So that's 2 out of 3 of the first campaign done. It'll be basically set up like 1.1. When I do the second campaign of the 4, I'll do 1.2, and it'll be 1.3, 1.4. Then my next starting campaign, if I complete or fail, will start as 2.1 and so on, and then 3.1 and so on. Just so you know how it goes. So here I'm equipping and dropping to basically get it to automatically go to its thing. So that's the level 1 rare. Nice item to get. So you just drop in it, equipped it, drop, and it automatically goes back to the weapons racks or the item chest to the left. Let's see what we've got in here now. Now, first things first, I'm going to check the showdown location and see what optional ones I've got. Now, I've still got a bit of lag here, and I say, got 4 suspects, 1 safe, supplier and courier. Now the safe, I'll tell you now, did me in, and you'll understand why when we play in the game a bit further. Okay, so intel wall, what we got? Let's go lethal poison. Again, poison target, but you need a dart gun. I did not realise that. I didn't read it properly. As you can see, I've got a hat, blonde hair, necklace, and a tattoo. That's what I focus on, and I kind of ignored the business meeting, sweet tooth, and dehydrated. So on this point, I'd say read everything and make sure you're aware of it, because if you don't, it could come back and bite you in the rear. So starting in Miami, I'm outside the dolphin fountain. As you can see, the water's laggy, I'm still laggy. What I should have probably done is reset the game between the first one, or the second mission and the third one. But for now, I'm just carrying on. I'm trying to basically stay low key. So we've got the new tool, the suspect camera. Just get used to it, and I need to find where they all are, so time to bring the map up. Okay, so they're all to the... Looks like you've got 2 downstairs and 2 upstairs. One of my optional achievements is only 1 disguise change. Now, I blew that because I weren't paying attention to what I was doing. So, going around, I can't get in here unless I want a chance of getting past about. So I thought, okay, I'll go over here and underneath the subway, be able to come in the through the car park. That's the plan. Although I didn't see this car park entrance here, which I just walked slightly past, and I went down under the actual street paths. That's where knowledge of the actual levels will come to your own. Seems like the lag's kind of dropping off, so it might be okay a bit. Here we've got a busking instrument, a didgeridoo, and a coin. So, yeah, I'm walking around Miami racecourse with a didgeridoo. The idea is, I was thinking, melee weapon. Again, I'm just like looking for potential items I can pick up or ways in without triggering too much security. Again, all these three uh, missions, I haven't brought a gun with me so I can pass through any pat downs. So can't get through these sides, so the entrance is on the far right through the board guard. And of course, get frisk because I say I've got no weapons or anything, so that's fine. The knife kill, I need to find a knife. I haven't found one yet. So, picking up a new can, the flamingo photo. Didn't need the flamingo photo, but it was there, and I thought, okay, just grab it. And so it was around this point that I realised one of my targets is pretty close. So I'm thinking, okay, I can go to that one and see if I can identify him. One thing I really wish I had in this mode is a tag marker where I can actually tag it so I can know what direction to go. But that's where knowledge comes in. See, he's gonna come out this door just here. So camera up. And so you can't really get a good angle with whether he's got blonde hair or necklace and that. Got camera grid here on the ground, so I need to dodge that. Okay, going through, follow him here. I see he's gonna, oh, quiet area, take him out. I'm not killing, I'm just subduing him and bringing him back into this room here. Now, point of note, when you have these suspects, you can basically pick up their phone and basically call a meeting. So here, it doesn't have a necklace, so it's not a suspect. So okay, hide in the crate. Nope, can't put him in the crate. Okay, wardrobe nearby. Nope, can't dump in the wardrobe because they patched that out in the patch notes. Because in the close technical test, people actually put in the suspects in the crates and that to find out if they were the right target or not. So they patched it out so you can't do it. So here, I accidentally took the race marshal outfit. Didn't mean to, it just happened. So now I've got a race marshal. That's the burner phone which you can call a meeting. Yeah, between all the other suspects, which I use a bit later. So now I'm just looking around, thinking, okay, I need to find where the others are. Pick up a key for somewhere, I have no idea where. And I'm basically gonna panic, worrying, thinking, well, I want to hide the body, but I can't hide the body situation. And it's like, there's a safe nearby. I'll go get the safe. Might be small murders in there, so I'll get some money. It's just down the corridor and maybe up a level. Close the door and back through the toilets. The cameras are further down, so we just bypassed them. So here I'm just looking at the cameras, looking at the map. So I'm not. So here, so I made my biggest mistake. I became fixated on the safe. I have to get the safe. I want to see what's in the safe. So I'm coming around, thinking, okay, safe is to my left inside this room here where the security is. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, can't go around there. I turn this off, it'll trigger the security to come out and I can get inside. Okay, I need to hide so they don't see me. So I can knock him out. Works perfectly. Just subdue. I'm thinking, okay, well, I wasn't thinking, get a security guard unit off for Monica, everybody sees me. But first I need to get into the safe room. Nobody in there, okay, drag him in. So I'm looking. Okay. Security there. Oh, one of my targets is coming this way. So I can get the camera and take a picture. Hopefully, eliminate or not eliminate. So necklace, hat, tattoo, blonde hair. Got blonde hair, got a hat. Can't tell if we've got a necklace or not. It's I think that is the right target. But here I'm just going off pure visual, blonde hair, hat. necklace, it's a lady. Looks like he got a necklace on. So I think, yeah, that's the prime suspect. Haven't seen the other two targets, well, suspects, and I haven't seen any of the other requirements, as in like the basically foodie, dehydrated, etc. So come in here thinking, okay, take out a guard, I can just vaporize the security cameras. But he's just totally ignoring me. Yeah. And that's where I lost the bonus for the only way I won disguise. Moment of not thinking, totally lost it. And down to me, my target decided to walk in and the security room. So okay, primary target. Yep, I could just snack a deck. That's it, done. So that's what I proceed to do. Only downside is it wasn't the target. And I accidentally set the burner phone off. Basically getting those two to come and see it here. So now it's like hide the bodies. So simple here, in one and put a second body in. And say all the bonus objectives I can't do because I've wasted the disguise. I can't poison because I don't have a dart gun, and I don't have a knife. So I'm just wasting time waiting for the two to arrive here. Because wherever you trigger the burner phone, that is where the meet's going to take place. So I'm also looking around for the safe, thinking, where the hell is the safe? Then I realise it's actually above me. So it's not on this floor, it's higher up. So I just got to wait for these two targets to arrive. One of them will be the actual target, and one will just be suspect. Can't hide in the wardrobe because it's full. So all I can possibly do is hide in the wall over here in the corner. And hope they walk right on past me. So I'm thinking, okay, let's drop a coin here. Might also, sort of it out so they go there. So there's more chance I can actually take them out without them seeing me. Good. I don't know if I've got a silent assassin or not still. So just waiting and waiting. Definitely, if you're going to use the burner phones, it's best to pick a strategic spot after you've done a bit of research. Here they come. They were literally next to each other when I triggered the burner phone. So let's see if we can get the right one. Both got hats, both got blonde hair. Take one out, crowd noticed. I'll just be quiet. So now it's a case of, okay, which one is the target? I have no idea. They both got blonde hair, both got hats. Don't know if we've got necklaces, can't see. Have to turn them over. Can't quite tell, but it looks like he's got something on his neck. None of these have got any tattoo marks, so I don't know, unless it's somewhere which you see they show this tattoo later, but I just didn't see on any of these bodies. So here I'm just using ragdoll physics to get him to turn over. So he's got a necklace. Yep. Necklace, blonde hair, a hat. Can't see the tattoo, so I don't know where the tattoo is from. Unless that bit across his neck was a tattoo. I don't know. So I'm basically having to gamble between this one and the other one. I honestly totally messed up the investigation part of it. So I just gambled and got lucky. Picked my coin up because coins are always useful. Another burner phone, although I don't need it because they're all done. But that actually got me an achievement. So pick up all the burner phones if you haven't got the achievement. And then I realised there's actually a box here I can hide them in. So I decided to hide them in the box. Because, someone might come in and see the bodies and cause a panic. I can dump him because he's dead. He's the target. No problem. So drag, drag, drag. But I can't actually put him in here because he's a suspect, not dead. And we're not allowed to put unconscious suspects into containers. So all I can do is just drag him in a corner and leave him. Okay, so safe is above. Just checking anything else to pick up. No point poisoning an empty drink. They're all dead. So up we go, heading for the safe. See, at this point, all I've got to do is find an exit and get out of there. But first things first, we have another loot box. And some more cans I can pick up to throw. So again, it's a case of keep your eye open for the loot boxes because they're very useful. You don't know what you're going to find. Not sure where that key for is. I think that's for one of the garages. So obviously the loot chest, not this floor, it's the next one up. So back to the stairwell and head on up. So here I go from normal property to trespass. Should be a sign that it's a bit hit and miss. Also, there's a lot of enforcers up here. And so I was just looking for the safe. As I got fixated on it. Target fixation. It's right on the top floor. And I mean top floor level 3. I didn't realise at the time. So, enforcers all around me, any sane person would think, actually, I must just call it a day, forget the save, and just tag up the campaign as completed. But no, that's why you get with target fixation. I just was locked on getting this safe. Couldn't move, so got seen. Pick up a hammer. Then, ooh, nice toy. Well, I've already used the lost the disguise, so I might as well wear that disguise so I can blend in up here. Give us a chance to find the thing there. Didn't see the screwdriver there. Could have picked that up now. But nice, simple. Yes, I blend in. No enforcer issues. Stairs are over here. Yeah, and get up there. No problem. Straight to the enforcer, and rather than run, I'll get to a fight. One through the window sees me, and this is where it went from bad to disaster. Enjoy my fail. Point to note, if you lose them, don't go back and hide in the box where they can actually see you. It's not going to work. And that's the whole fail. I got achievement for it. Campaign failed. So with that, guys, that is the end of my first campaign. So please, if you enjoyed it, hit a like, drop your comments down below, and subscribe to the channel. There will be more, including the mission debriefs, but I had fun. I hope you did too. Laters.